Attention, all Tesla shareholders. I don't know how this sounds as I'm recording on an iPhone and the audio is probably distorted. So Tesla got rid of their $7,500 tax rebate, and I don't know if it was really up to Tesla. I actually think it was up to the US government. Essentially, the government told Tesla, once you guys sell about 200,000 cars, we will no longer offer this rebate to you, and it will slowly be chopped in half until a year after that or something like that. So Tesla has sold officially 200,000 cars, and after 2018, it is now 2019, it's been sliced in half to $3,750. So if you buy a Tesla, you still get that in return, and it will be diminishing slowly and slowly. So I've got some numbers for you guys in case you're wondering if Tesla is going to be selling fewer and fewer cars, if they've passed their hyper growth stage. Since this year, I think they grew about like 200% year over year as far as Model 3 deliveries go, or total cars deliveries go. I think that's what it is. So here's some number for you guys so you guys can calm down. And I only became a Tesla shareholder since October 2018 or something like that. So in Q4 2018, Tesla delivered a total of 90,700 cars in Q4 2018, which is 8% more than just 4 months before that. As you guys probably know, and as you grow into adults, you find out that years are split into 4 separate quarters. It's kind of like in middle school when you had first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter. Or I forget how that goes. Anyway, so in the fourth quarter, Tesla did 8% better than they did in their own third quarter. And for some reason, analysts are freaking out about Tesla. So they're saying that Tesla did poorer than analysts' expectations as far as deliveries go. But I haven't, I've searched the web, man, and I haven't found any estimate numbers. I've seen what they've delivered, but I don't see any analyst expectations. Maybe you guys can comment down below because I haven't found them yet. As far as just Model 3 deliveries alone, that number is 63,150, and that's in Q4 2018. So that's just 4 months out of the year, the last 4 months of the year, which is 13.1% better than Q3 2018. So as you can see, that's double-digit percentage growth right there, 13%. I don't know why analysts are freaking out right now. They're just giving Tesla a hard time. So if Tesla delivered 63,000 Model 3s in Q4 out of the total 90,000 cars that they delivered, that's close to 70% of all the cars they sold were Tesla Model 3s. And Tesla Model 3s have only been shipping in the United States of America. You know where else they're in demand? Europe and China. China deliveries will be starting as early as February, and deliveries for the United Kingdom and for all those countries where, the steering wheel's on the wrong side of the car, on the right side of the car, it's supposed to be on the left side, all those deliveries will start later in 2019. I'm not a huge analyst guy for Tesla quite yet. Like I said, I've only been a shareholder for a few months, maybe 3 or 4 months. But if you want to check out Hyperchange, that YouTube channel is phenomenal. I think the guy's name is Gally. I've talked to him a few times on Instagram. He's a really cool guy. He knows all the numbers for Tesla. I really encourage that if you want to know more about Tesla's financials and where they're going in the future, to check out Hyperchange. Like I mentioned earlier, now when you buy a Tesla, you won't be getting that $7,500 tax credit anymore. It's only going to be $3,000, fill in the blank here. But Tesla recently reduced the prices of all their cars by $2,000. I don't know if they're doing that with the used cars, but they're doing that with all the new cars, with all the new cars, which is pretty awesome. And like I mentioned, as 2019 comes to an end, the first half of 2019, there's going to be a $3,750 tax credit, and then in the second half of 2019, it's only going to be $1,875 for the second half of 2019. And after 2019, the tax credit's going to be completely gone as far as the US government goes. If you live in a certain state, it might still be there. I don't know. I haven't really looked into that. But I live in Colorado, and as far as I'm aware, for 2019, that $5,000 Colorado tax credit still stands. As we just saw with Tesla no longer doing the $7,500 tax credit, immediately they lowered the price of all their cars by $2,000. I can see them doing this as we go down the line, as the tax credit slowly diminishes, as they take more and more money off the price of every car. And as they do this, I think the upfront price is going to look a lot more attractive to everyday car buyers when they see that the price for a Model 3 is finally down to $3,500. $5,000, and it doesn't look like that much of financial suicide when you buy a Tesla. And obviously right now there's not that many Teslas, at least in Colorado there's not that many, but as more and more people start driving them, more and more people will start letting their friends drive them, ride with them, whatever, start giving them rides. As more and more people start driving these cars, they'll realize how pretty badass they are, and they'll probably buy one themselves. At least that's what I'm waiting for, because I'm not really trying to reach into the piggy bank right now and get a Tesla.